Okay, good evening and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun with Benzion, the second of each year for tonight. I didn't give any stream on Friday, so packed up tonight. I want to discuss today Nun Beis Amud Beis. The Gemara, the Mishnah on Nun Beis Amud Beis um, says, Zeisim anavim elu sheni toim asher behenam yotzaman. If you take an eder from olives and grapes, these grapes, and you say elu sheni toim, two languages, these, and I'm not even going to taste them, right? So you're usher not only the grapes, but also the wine or the grape juice or the olive oil that comes out of them. Even though if you would say zaysim or anavim, you're not usher in the wine or the olive oil. You say these sheni toim, right? So you would be usher what comes out of them, the juice that comes out of the olive oil that comes out of the olives. So the Gemara asks, is that because of the word elu or is it because of the word sheni toim? So the Gemara concludes at the end, elu for sure is significant enough to usher whatever comes out of it. But did the Mishnah also come to teach me sheni toim? That also, by itself, without Elu, right? And the Mishnah has both, but maybe the point of the Mishnah is telling me that both of those languages, even one without the other, would aser whatever comes out of it, whatever oil comes out of the olives would be aser. If I said Zaysim Sheni Toim, I didn't say Zaysim Elu Sheni Toim, Zaysim Sheni Toim, it would be aser. The Gemara tries to bring a proof from Dag, in the very bottom, Nun Beis Nun Beis, from tzir, from brine that comes out of fish. Seemingly it's mutter. And you said sheni toim over there. So you see, it's not included. And the Gemara pushes it away. Rava pushes away. Kvar yatsa mehen. It's talking about that Mishnah where the brine already came out of the fish. But if brine were to come out of the fish, if you now squeeze the fish, right? So then it would be included. Sheni toim means I'm not going to taste even a little bit of it. So really, this boils down these two studim of sheni toim. What does it include? The juice that comes out of it or not? Really, it comes down to what does the word sheni toim mean? We've used it a lot throughout this Masechta. Sheni toim, I'm not going to taste it. Does it mean literally to taste something, or does it mean colloquially people say, "Give me a little bit to taste"? Right? They don't really mean to taste it. Even if it doesn't actually taste like the main dish. Right? You give me a part of it. I want to just try a little bit. That's the point. To try a little bit. Yeah, usually it's going to taste the same as the main dish, but really it means to try a little bit of it. And that's what's significant over here, because here we're trying, you're saying Zaysim Sheni Toim, and you're squeezing out the olive. So if it means taste, literally means to taste. So the oil doesn't taste like the olives, right? Wine or grape juice doesn't really taste like the grapes exactly. It tastes a little different. So therefore, if it means taste davka, so it wouldn't be included. But if it means give me a little bit to taste, give me some of the grapes to taste. So even some of the juice that came out of it, I'm tasting the grapes through the juice that came out of it. So that's really what the question over here is. That's basically what the Gemara is asking. The Gemara doesn't set it up as that svara. That's basically the svara, the Gemara over here. That's what the Gemara is dealing with over here. So really, the Gemara seemingly gives the answer. I'm a Rava kvar yatsa mehen. Rav is giving a dichoy, but I think from this whole Masechta, I think it's very clear. Sheni Toa means it's used in the same way as Sheni Ochel. It's basically just taste a little bit. Sheni Toim is more significant. I won't even taste a little bit of it, right? So Rava pushes it away. Kfar Yatsa Mehen. Really, the Gemara wanted to say that Sira is mutter, whatever comes out is mutter. Rava pushes it away. Kfar Yatsa Mehen. Usually, the way we go with, even though it's a dichoy in the Gemara, usually you go with the last opinion, the last Deya, the last person, Rava, who was one of the Achronim, last Amoraim, he gave an answer. Now, whether it's a dichoy, whether it's a good proof or not, but seemingly that's the maskana of the Gemara. That Mishnah is talking where the brine already left. If the brine didn't leave, then it would, because toim means, right, it doesn't mean to taste. It means, right, because it means to taste. So even if it came out already, you're still tasting, you're not tasting it. But what it means is to have a little bit of it. I think that's the toim. Give me something to taste doesn't mean I actually have to taste it, right? So therefore, if it already left yatsa mehan, you squeezed it out, and then you took the neder, so it's not part of it anymore. It's set aside the brine. It's not part of that fish anymore. Give me some of the fish to taste. You don't give someone the brine that you set aside yesterday. But if he says shading toim, and then you squeeze out the fish then after the neder, that is tasting a little bit. Even though it doesn't taste, the brine doesn't taste exactly like the fish. It's different taste. Nonetheless, it means sheni toim. It means a part of it, and that's really what the Gemara is answering. Sheni toim means to taste a little bit of it, not to taste it. That's the big nafkamina over here. For example, when it comes to artificial flavoring and things like that, right? If you say the word sheni toim, I don't want to taste vanilla flavoring, vanilla. So let's say you have, fake vanilla flavor. Now, the vanilla extract, I don't know, vanilla extract has a little vanilla in it. It's mixed with other things. But let's say you have really artificial flavorings that don't taste like it. A lot of soft drinks. I have grape flavored drinks, artificial flavoring. So, um, if you say taste means taste, artificial flavoring tastes like the same thing. If you say it actually has to be, give me a little bit of the grapes to taste, it has to have parts of actual grape. Artificial flavoring is just chemicals that taste like grapes. It's nothing to do with grapes itself. That's the big nafkamina of artificial flavoring. If toim really means the taste, so even artificial flavoring, but if it means a little bit of it, so it has to actually have part of the grape or the grape from the actual grape inside. And that's, I think, what the maskan is. It actually has to have part of the grape. Artificial flavoring would not fall under the category of sheni toim. It wouldn't be usher. Hope you enjoyed tonight's share. See you